Question: will the JLP win a fourth term? Yes or no? I gotta ask you the question again. Do you want the JLP for a fourth term? Yes or no? Problems brewing. Major breaking news. RIP and condolences in order as well. Coming up in this report, everybody. Major breaking news between the Prime Minister, Everald Warmington, and of course Malaku Fort. Now, I did not know that I would come here to report the breaking down of the People's National Party. The JLP, the Jamaica Labour Party, the thing I broke down. It is breaking down. There is disloyalty and everything that is being said. Now, many of them are wasting the time. Let's give you the headlines because it's the final segment inside of Kindness Wednesdays. And my people, the headlines are: Warmington accuses Holness of ignoring rift in culture ministry. There is a division that is currently happening. According to Everald Warmington, he says that if this is how the Prime Minister run the party, then it's going to be a dark day. The JLP are collapse, everybody. Do we need the JLP for a fourth term? Yes or no? Comment for me the inside of the comment section, people, alright? Extensive video footage will be provided also in this report, and of course, as I stated earlier, it is the final segment, you understand, and we're going to talk about it. See, now, my people, I never knew that this day would come, and when you talk about division and those types of things, you would talk about the People's National Party, especially the recent claims made by Damian Crawford, who is now set to challenge Mark Golding for the top spot as president of the People's National Party. That in itself, they're saying that Crawford is ungrateful. And I want to things attack. You understand? Okay? But we will get into that at another time. Alright? Now, everybody knows that Everald Warmington is not one to shy away from speaking his mind. You understand? Alright? Now, Everald Warmington says that even back in the days of Edward Siaga, things did run different. This is breaking news. Be excited for me to hear what I want. So just stay tuned. Alright? Trust and believe. You need to hear what is going on. 50 people come in and tell me if you want the JLP for a fourth term. Yes or no. Alright? And today is Kindness Wednesday. Remember, show some kindness. You don't get the blessing from man. You get it from God. You understand? So we have a whole heap of things to talk about. Everybody, a lot to discuss. So, of course, as I stated, audio will be provided in this report. Share the video to everybody where you can share it to, your mother and father, and most of all, subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell so whenever Virtual TV drops content, you will be notified instantly. You know already, so we chat too much, so listen to this.
We media have been hearing that all is not well between you and your minister, that you are not being given enough work to do. Is that so?
I think the supporters, they're used to seeing me out and about all over. The campaign has ended. I can't be out there in that way. But I can assure them they will see the results shortly. They will see the transition. I honor the past. I respect the contributions of the Honorable Minister. And I am doing what I ought to do, which is the right thing, to put the country forward, the ministry forward, and not necessarily to focus on the jingle aspect of the job. The campaign is over. It's time to do real work, serious work. And I want when Jamaica see their minister, their state minister, they know that this is substance over hype.
Everald Warmington's comments follow the government's decision to send State Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Senator Abka Fitz-Henley, to represent Jamaica at Wednesday's state funeral for West Indies cricket great Sir Garfield Sobers in Barbados. Sport falls under Minister Olivia Babsy Grange's portfolio. Warmington insists he has no issue with Fitz-Henley's attendance at the event. In a WhatsApp group for JLP MPs, Warmington is questioning how a minister who already has a Minister of State can end up with a junior member of another ministry speaking for that ministry. According to him, his concern has to do with tensions between Minister Grange and her State Minister Carencia Morrison. He says the Prime Minister and Jamaica Labour Party leader Dr. Andrew Holness has failed to act decisively to resolve the matter. And he reaches back into JLP history for that warning. He says former Prime Minister Edward Siaga stood aside and let malice destroy the party. The former Works Minister asks, quote, "Are we heading back there?" And The arrogance will not allow us to get another term. End quote. Warmington says a good prime minister steps in and resolves issues between a minister and the team supporting that minister. He accuses Holness of allowing this one to fester. He closes with the quote, "If this is how a party runs, may God help our souls." End quote.
Alright. Everybody, let's get into the report right now. Alright? Now, people, follow me. Everything that I'm saying will be provided on the screen for you to see. Now, government backbencher Everald Warmington is chiding Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, accusing him of failing to step in and settle what he described as a long-running feud inside the Ministry of Culture, Gender and Entertainment and Sports. Now, in his rebuke, the Southwest St. Catherine MP names Minister Olivia Babsy Grange and her Minister of State, Kerencia Morrison. Now, Everald Warmington comment follows the government's decision to send State Minister in the office of the Prime Minister, Senator Abka Henley, to represent Jamaica at the Wednesday's state funeral of West Indies cricketer Sir Garfield Sobers in Barbados. Now, sport falls under Minister Olivia Babsy Grange's portfolio. Warmington insists he has no issue with Henley's attendance at the event. Now, in a WhatsApp group from the JLP's MP Warmington is questioning how a minister who already has a Minister of State can end up with a junior member of another ministry speaking for the ministry. Now, according to him, his concerns has to do with tension between Minister Grange and her State Minister Kerencia Morrison. Now, he says that the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party leader, Dr. Andrew Holness, has failed to act decisively to resolve the matter. Everald Warmington now comments so for shy away from talking mine. He says former Prime Minister Edward Seaga stood aside and let malice destroy the party. The former Works Minister asked, "Are we heading back there? And the arrogance will not allow us to get another term." That's what he says. No, Warmington says a good Prime Minister steps in and resolves issues between minister and the team support that minister, right? No, he accuses Holness of allowing this one to fester. No, he closes the "if this is how a party runs, may God help our souls." Now, Minister Grange has held the culture portfolio since 2016. Morrison was appointed Minister of State in September last year. Now, rumors has been circulating in a public domain about a declining relationship between her and Grange. The source put the claim, which is nationwide news, to Minister Morrison on Cliffviews on Friday, June 19. Now, the source never reached out to Minister Morrison today about Warmington's comment. She indicated that she would call back, but up to news time, no call had been returned. Now, efforts to reach Minister Grange was also unsuccessful. You understand? Wow. How you say? JLP at it. $800,000 bail for a man accused of a 2016 murder. Now, nearly a decade after, a 62-year-old pensioner was fatally juke up during a dispute in Greenwich Farm. The man accused of dropping him has been granted an $800,000 bail as the case moves through the court. Right? Now, Andrew Anderson, 39, a forklift operator of a 7th Street Greenwich Farm address in Kingston 13, is charged with the 2016 dropping of Junior Russell, 62, of the same community. Yeah, you get bail. Even I thought we will share the video We not have no more to come. You soon tomorrow, so don't go away. I'm out.